All right, for today's assignment, I want to focus on hard news, and particularly usually that's going to come across to you in some form of crime story related to, in this case, kind of a petty crime, or sometimes really serious. We do have murders and assaults and rapes and a variety of different kind of unpleasant things that'll happen in town that will show up on our news feed and that you'll have to report on responsibly. First rule here, just something to keep in mind. If you're ever not sure on a case like this, always play it safe. If there's a story you don't feel comfortable reporting on or writing content for, publishing to the internet, for whatever reason, you can go ahead and just pass on that story. Send me an email, send your upload boss a note, just letting us know that, for whatever reason, I didn't feel comfortable with this story. I wasn't sure of the details. I felt something was wrong about the story, or it was a crime that maybe I felt particularly uneasy with. All of those are valuable reasons for not covering a story, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows it's always better safe than sorry for this type of content. With that said, there's another important detail, and that's why I'm focusing on this particular case. You're going to run into a bunch of, typical police blotter type things. In this case, a theft, petty theft of some content of a cell phone at a Best Buy. There's a tendency on the video content and also just on the part of our folks writing this content to assume that the people in the story are guilty. Maybe so, right? They may very well be guilty. It's essential that you acknowledge that they are not guilty until proven innocent. So what I want us to do is not write anything that assumes that these folks did this crime. Okay? We're not going to assume that they did this crime until they're convicted in court. So for every type of crime story that you might run across, they're always accused. It's always the police say, this is according to the report. Police make mistakes, district attorneys make mistakes. We're going to attribute the accusations to the police or to the authorities, whoever's appropriate, until that case is finally tried in court and the person is convicted. So let's go ahead and play this. This gives a good chance to talk about it.
New tonight, Flagstaff police are asking for the public's help in locating a couple that is accused of stealing a cell phone from Best Buy.
Leroy and Chelsea Baca are accused of taking the phone from the store on Friday and reselling the device on Facebook. Officials say the couple is wanted for questioning. If you have any information on their whereabouts, you are asked to call Silent Witness at 928-774-6111.
All right. So that was quick and easy. Sometimes they're a little more detailed. In this case, our reporters did a really good job, accused, asking for help. And you can see here that material was reported really effectively. So a couple accused of theft. Flagstaff police are asking for help. According to police, right, Leroy and Chelsea Baca are accused of stealing. Those are the types of attributions I want in there. It's really easy to fall into this habit of saying Baca took this material on this date, right? That's a really dangerous trick because, again, in this case, you can assume they're guilty. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Some of this content that we're going to be handling is very, very serious. There's going to be cases where the people that are accused are not guilty of that crime. And it's essential that, again, we don't assume in our reporting that they're actually guilty of that. Another thing here, you can see a pretty common thing in our video reportage is that they say, you do this, you do that. I don't like talking directly to our audience, so I never want to see first or second person in here. In that case, so I reworded that, anyone with information about this case is asked to contact Silent Witness, blah, 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 rather than say, if you have information, do this. All right.